Hi everyone, it's Pauline at Takersai Tarot, and this is a quick little reading for the new moon, December 29th, 2016, heading into 2017. So I hope everyone, has a great New Year's holiday celebration and have had some chance to spend time with friends and family and all of that at this time of the year. Always a great time for reflecting, taking stock of what this year, 2016, brought in, taking stock of what is, ready to be let go, and thinking about our intentions for the new year in 2017. So, new moon in Capricorn. And I've already prayed over the cards, so we'll just see what comes up here. We'll pull 3 cards. And, interesting. So the first card is Be Willing to Forgive. So this is a great card to have come up for the end of the year. As I was just saying, what is ready to be let go? And a lot of the times we get hung up on relationships or things that have happened in our relationships or events that have happened in our life, and we feel anger or we kind of hold a grudge, and that's really only giving a disservice to ourselves. Forgiveness is really about letting go of those negative attachments to things that have happened in the past in order to free up our energy, thoughts, space in our hearts to move forward in life. And so is, forgiving someone or something is really doing yourself, it's giving yourself the best gift that you possibly can. So be willing to forgive, whatever happened this year. There's always a lesson to be learned, and that's part of forgiveness as well, or part of being able to kind of let go of those negative attachments that we might have to a situation or a person who might have caused us pain or done us wrong in some way. There's always something to be learned from that, and for that we can be grateful and be holding on to that feeling of gratitude for what we've learned and letting go of the rest and forgiving. We all have our motivations and patterns and, things that prompt us to act in one way or another. And sometimes, people have had experiences in the past that will lead them to behave in a certain way that might make us feel bad or hurt us in some way. But we never truly know the full story, I think, unless, you really have that kind of open dialogue with someone. It's usually more our own story about what something means that is causing the most pain. So we have control over our own stories, and in that we have the power to forgive and move forward. So card says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. And that is what forgiveness brings us, is a sense of peace. Okay, so for the next card, vegetarian, vegan. So a lot of indulging happens generally around this time of year. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. The vegetarian vegan card, I always think of this card as a healthful card about bringing in more vitality in what we're consuming. And so that it can be with food, your drinks, what you're actually taking in to your body that way. Also, what you're taking in terms of media, relationships, and your environment. How can you consume in a more healthy way, now and going into the future. So it says fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So that is really what it's about when it comes down to what we're consuming. You are what you eat, right? It takes a toll on your body if you're consuming a lot of junk foods, sugars, toxins, alcohol, that kind of thing. It's going to wear you down. It's going to make you tired, and kind of lower your frequency that way. So if you're looking for more vitality in energy and, higher vibes basically all around, that's what you want to be bringing in to your body in foods, environment, relationship, and all of that kind of thing. Also, this card I'm getting, for some people, it could also mean about kind of that compassion, that aspect of compassion that's involved in a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, that has to do with caring for the other life forms around us, whether that's, other animals, basically. So animals that we sometimes think of as food are also, part of this beautiful world, and, one of God's creatures that deserve a long, healthy, happy life. And so for some people, maybe in the new year, that's something that you've been thinking about, making a New Year's resolution to go vegetarian or vegan, or consume more ethically raised meats and that kind of thing. And it's something that is worth exploring for those who feel called to do. I myself have been a vegetarian pretty much my entire life, so I definitely advocate for that if you are feeling called to. I know it's not for everyone. Okay, and so the next card is you are profoundly clairvoyant. And I feel like this is tied to the first two cards as well. The more we let go of the past and those nagging things that we've been hanging on to, like grudges or bad patterns and habits and things, the more we clear our own energy field by eating healthy, by being in healthy relationships and healthy surroundings. That's going to help clear not only our body, but our mind and our spirit, and will help us connect to our higher selves and our intuition and our guidance. That's there for us, in a clearer way. And I really strongly believe that, maintaining the health of the body and mind is key to maintaining that healthy spiritual connection as well. So the card says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. And yeah, when you're connected, you kind of do become that channel for divine guidance, so that in all your encounters with people, you just say the right thing at the right time, or you're in the right place at the right time, and you might not even know it, but you end up touching people in profound ways just through being that channel of divine love and energy. And then also, so what is trusting, something else here. Yeah, if you see something that seems off to you, trust that. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm just getting a specific message. I guess we're going into kind of party season, and so, sometimes negative energies can be kind of milling around, waiting for that opportunity, when people are kind of in that vulnerable state of intoxication. If you see something that kind of looks not right or off, or someone looks like they might need some help or something like that, like, trust your gut feeling. We're all in this together, and if you are in the right place at the right time, you might be witnessing something where you're there for a reason, and that reason might be to lend a helping hand or be of assistance in some kind of way. And so just be aware of that, and trust your gut. If you see something that looks a little off, pay attention, and maybe you can be of assistance to someone. Okay, so all in all, it's pretty appropriate, I think, for this time of year, the new moon. We're thinking about our intentions going forward and what we want to release. And so forgiveness is going to be key, and keeping ourselves clear, physically, emotionally, in order to be able to see clearly and be connected in a clearer way to our divine guidance. So I really wish everyone happy holidays, happy new year, and be safe and happy and healthy, and I will see you in 2017. Bye for now.